Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Let's Play RuneScape. So, today I want to show you a bit about mining and some of the spot where I found a good place to mine. So, last time we were in a place called, I believe it was called, let's see here, Berthorpe? Something like that. And that's where we went originally, and it was a decent place because you could get a decent amount of copper and tin, and there was even clay I told you guys about, which was a decent way to, mine, which was here, and then you work your way over here, and then you got the mine, and also right outside the door, you also had the ability to do your smelting and all that other stuff. So that was a really, really nice, useful place to get copper and tin, and even clay if you needed it. This is related to pottery, so for clay stuff, which was awesome. So you can see we've gotten up to 45 mining. I don't know what we had last episode. I don't think my mining went up insanely credible, but my smelting actually went up a lot, and that's the difference. It went up to the iron level there, which I believe now we have access to steel. And steel is made through one piece of iron ore and one coal. So you're going to have to do something a little special there. It has a value to it. Not a huge value. It says it's worth 1,000. Then you click it and it's worth less. So I actually don't know. Maybe that was showing the wrong one. 861. Oddly enough, some of these have no value. Some of them go up. So the Adamat one goes up. This one goes up. The Rune one. That's awesome. This one shows nothing. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're special. Who knows? But anyways. But what I want to show you today is another spot that I found, and it's a place called Feldor. So Feldor is right here, and you have a warp thing here, a teleport, and the way you can come in here is probably from up here. So where we're actually, is that where we are? No, we're in Edge. Oh, we're here right now. Actually, I did come this way. I went from this teleporter, but I went all the way down here. I ran all the way, and I went in here. There's probably better ways to go. There's the Grand Exchange. So actually, I don't know if there's a better way when you first start. It might be just easier to walk through here and get over there. But we're gonna do that now. We're gonna do that today. And so, because everyone should have this unlocked once they do the basic mission. So we're going to do that and head over there. I'm going to show you a really awesome place to mine, and I think you guys will appreciate it. I definitely do, that's for sure. We also get to explore a bit when we do this. That's the nice part of this. So you get to explore and check out some other things around the world. So it looks like we're coming up to a big pond here. I probably got the wrong side of this pond. We have to go over here, I guess. Guess I didn't click. There you go. Or click the right way. So there's the gate there. I don't think there's a way to get there from here. I mean, we could attempt to, but I don't think you can actually get in there yet. I think this is all walled off. So if you click over here, you can see it's moving. So yeah, you don't have... Oh, I didn't even know you could do that. But you can look in there, but you can't get in over there, it looks like. Yeah, it looks like it's going to stop you. There is something red over here. Is this an actual gate? And before there's a gate right here that I didn't realize. Oh my goodness, there's a gate right here. Wow. Well, I took the long way around, but you know what? That's good. I learned. I noticed the red things are doors now, so that's good to know. So anyways, this is a good little spot. Here's the stone, so when you get up to it, I don't know if I had to click it or just be near it, but you unlock that. And then this place is great for mining 40 plus, and there's a material here I'll tell you about. So here's a bank there. There's another bank somewhere on this side, as well as other great things here. A lot of people come here because I believe there's a dungeon or a boss or something here as well. Something like a mole or something. I don't know if that was this spot or not. When you run a lot, you run out of stamina, which kind of sucks. We're just moving too much. Later on, when you become a member... This guy seems to like this place. You can actually sit and rest, but meh. So yeah, pretty cool place here. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to the back here somewhere. Actually, this place is cool here. Let's go over here first. This, my friends, is, especially if you're on a trade world. I'm on the free trade world, and even it's popular. But you can see, look at all the players here. Basically, they're doing their smelting and, yeah, doing all their stuff over here, which is pretty damn cool. Yeah, they're having fun doing their thing. I don't know what the current respect is, but that's cool. Don't know what that means, but something to learn. I think maybe you get some more bonuses. Maybe you lose something when you're low respect. I really don't know. Something we'll learn. So anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to walk behind here, and there's a little place over here. Sometimes this door is closed. That's just by a player. You could just open it. And we're going to climb down here, and this is a good place probably to level even if you have the right stuff. I don't know what level these guys are. I think they're like level 14. I wonder if I can solo level 14. Oh, by default I can't because you have to enable it. So I think you have to go something like in your settings, and you have to go to combat, and there's something like combat targeting, I guess. First option, if their combat level is equal or below yours. Okay, so you gotta just say left click, I think. There you go. And then, will that work? There you go. Oh, there's this little bar. Oh, wow, yeah, he's gonna kick my ass beyond. Actually, I might somewhat survive. I don't know how, but definitely not worth it, though. There you go. So we'll just leave there. Yeah, you want to probably keep combat level on, but you can unlock it if you are a bit more braver and are able to. So we're going to continue on over here, and we're going to go over here. This is for 40 up, and oh crap. Somebody's trying to attack me here. Maybe somebody will help. Usually I don't have one that aggroes me, but this guy's red. I don't know if that's because he's an aggroed one or not. I'm seeing if somebody will help me fight him or not. There you go, thankfully. I can't kill him, so I need help with it, so. There you go. I think in this game it's basically you only get EXP for if you do the most damage, or maybe partial. I don't know how it works, but anyways, we got saved. Usually you don't have to deal with that. It might be because of my way I affected them to begin with. So I enabled a stamina bar, which is one thing that's important. So this is called Luminite or whatever. And Luminite, I think, is a new resource. I don't know if it's really a new resource, but if you right-click it and go to examine, basically it has a it's like 1,150 something gold points it's worth, which is insane if you think about it. And yeah, so it's something newer-ish, I think, but I could be wrong. Either way, people value it a lot, and that's direct trade. You don't have to smelt it or anything. I don't think you can even smelt this. I don't know if it could be smelted into something. I'm sure it's used and converted into something, of course, but it's not like the same way as what we'd consider smelting, like iron, iron ore into iron ingots. But either way, it's an awesome little spot to mine. This bar here is your stamina. You can actually enable it, not too hard. So if you go to your options, settings, and you go to, I believe it was, skills, mining. There you go. Show your stamina bar. And stamina unlocks at level 15 mining, just for your information. And I thought it was going to be an ugly bar somewhere, but literally it puts it right there. So the blue bar is your progression, and the bottom bar is your stamina. And all you have to do to reset it is just click the ore again. And there you go. It's just like sort of a little bonus that, okay, don't AFK kind of thing, and it kind of works out. Now, to mine this, you're going to need a new pick. Unfortunately, this game is basically based on buying and selling things, of course, a huge part, right, for the economy. So you're going to have to go and get yourself a better pick. I'm going to show you the one I bought from the thing, so let's go here. Oh, it's in my N key. There you go. So you have something called tool belt, and everyone has this, and it's a pretty powerful little tool belt. And it basically holds all your equipment basically for different things. So I didn't know where my pickaxe was for the longest time. So the adamant pickaxe is in there. And basically, you can remove it too, by the way. You can just right click and say remove. I think it'll default to a bronze there. But if you have it in your inventory, it still uses it. And you can drag it in there. Oh, maybe you can't drag it in there, but you can right-click it anyways, and you can say add. Don't wield, just add. And it's the same idea of like wielding it in your hand, right? But now you can go ahead and use it, and you can even see it. You can see it's using the right one graphically wise. So yeah. So this is Luminite, and like I said, I think it's worthwhile definitely mining here. And then you can go and put it in your ore box here, of course. So I bought that. I bought the adamant pickaxe, and then I also bought a ruin. I could use the adamant whatever ore box instead, but I bought the ruin one just because, because you can use it at lower level anyways. So it was like more of a why not, right? So yeah, pretty awesome anyways. So this stuff goes for quite a bit. So in this thing, there's 50,000 gold, worth in there, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited by that. So yeah, this is probably the best tip I can give you. If you want to get iron, you can use the map. I learned about the map quite a bit here. It takes a bit of time, but if you go to RuneScape Surface, I guess, here you go. You can go and play with all your settings here, right? So under facilities, you can turn on, say, furnace, anvil to know where they are. You can actually go to resources, and there's mining sites, so you can actually see where mining sites are. Now, not all the mining sites will show up. Like, for example, we're in a good place, which has got a good mining site, right? They'll show you the mining sites within the dungeon, but they won't show you that it's outside of that, right? So keep that in mind. I mean, that might be confusing for some people, but it definitely works for like the surface stuff. So if we go over here, for example, you can see, oh, look at this. Over here, you can do mithril rock, gold rock, this other kind. Keep in mind that some of these dungeons are member-only, things like that. Requires dungeoneering to get in there, for example. But I think a good place to get iron, for example, that I saw, that was kind of near a bank, but you probably want to be closer to a smelting place. Where was it? It was up here somewhere. I think it was around this area, I think. That's clay. Oh, no, I think it was this one right here, actually. There you go. Copper, tin, iron, and mithril in one location. So mithril is a 30, and I guess the add whatever is 40, and then 50 is rune. To give you an idea of the progression. But yeah, this was a good spot for it, and there's a bank right there. There isn't a smelty whatever, but it doesn't matter. Storing it in the bank is just the same. Then you can take them out as notes from the bank and then put them in your inventory, and then you're golden. So really awesome. I don't know if my mining was paused or we really got a little bit during that time. But yeah, I'm really having a lot of fun so far. I think next time what we're going to do, I'll make this a shorter episode. I know it's not exciting, a short episode. I think next time what we'll do is actually do something like another quest or whatever. I think for a while, a lot of it's about quests, and then as I learn new things like, ooh, this is where I level to, do this and that, then I'll tell you about that, where I went, how I did it, things like that. Make it sort of like... not like I'm gonna walk. You're not gonna watch me play 1 to 99 in every skill, and have 1,000 or 1 million episodes. But more of a sort of like, ooh, I learned this and I'm doing this, and sort of a maybe not a guide one, but sort of like that. And then we break it up with quests, where I actually do quests and I learn them and stuff like that. And you watch me derp up really badly, and you scream at your monitor like, get off here, you noob, and. But either way, yeah, this is pretty fun. I'm enjoying it a lot. Juliet's been enjoying it too. That's my spouse. I don't know if I've said her name before, but she's doing great. She's, I think, let me look at her things. She's level 18 mining now, so she's a little lower than me. She's got a bit of smelting, but very low, I think. She's smithing is 2. Okay, yeah, really low. But she's having a lot of fun. It's hard for her to play, the time of day and stuff like that. Oh, somebody used something. Okay, so this is a good reason to be near groups of people mining. So somebody used something called a pulse core, and now we're getting 2% extra XP. And these are actually also, look at 103 in total I got there. Those actually show up also at places like when you're, smelting and crafting and things like that. People use these things called the pulse cores here and there. And basically, they get you a very small amount of EXP, but, I mean, as you can see, it's actually kind of nice, a little bit helps, you know, in the way, you know, an extra 1 XP every couple of swings, you know, whatever. But every little bit helps, right, for that grind. But yeah, so yeah, and then basically, I guess we can go. Is that guy going to attack us here in a second? No, attacking somebody else. Okay. Let's go back to the surface thing here. So we'll go here. I'll show you how I do my stealings here. So if this was another material, I probably would smith it if I could. What I'm going to probably be doing sometimes is I'll mine a lot of stuff, but I might even buy it depending on how I feel, because sometimes mining one thing and then buying the resources on another and then smelting it is a bit cheaper than, for example, me sitting there and mining that type of resource, but it's all up to you, of course. Oh, this has a bank too. So this is the East Bank, I think they call it. I didn't realize all this stuff was built into it as well. Okay, so if we go in here and we go to an anvil, for example, anvils are the best because that's what you would withdraw all this. So you deposit all the, oh no, sorry, this is raw material, so we don't actually deposit that way. I'm used to the other way. So probably we go to the furnace. Here you go. So I guess, like I said, I don't think you can actually turn this into anything. Oh, I had no clue about that. So apparently the Luminite and Adamant ore makes the adamant bar. Huh, I didn't realize that. Well, now we know. So it's probably really good for leveling, actually. That's probably why people need it so badly. But anyway, so we're going to go over here, and we're going to withdraw all these, and they give them into notes automatically. If you don't know much about notes, I don't know if I showed you this on the other episode, but let's go to the bank, which is, oh, a little chest over here. And basically what you do is at the bottom here, you turn it to note mode, and then you can take something like this and put it in your inventory, and there you go. That's as simple as what notes are. Nothing to get excited about. So let's go and sell these on the market here. Now, that was pretty slow, as you notice. Like, if you have level 80 mining or 99 mining or have any cool outfits and stuff like that, of course, you're going to be crazy, you know. Like, you'll be mining way faster than me, getting way more resources, you know, things like that. But, of course, you know, for what we had, it was pretty awesome. So we're just going to go over here. Hello, naked person. Are they kind of like half naked? Look like it. Okay, let's go over here. And we're just going to go over here. And once we can click on the other side, we're golden. It'll go all the way. Okay. There you go. We'll go to the Grand Exchange clerk here. There you go. So we can drag this into sell, and then I always remove some just so it sells instantly, but it always gives you the higher amount anyways. So we got 247,000 gold for that sale. So there you go in total. That's awesome. And that's as simple as that. And of course, I'm going to need a new pick in the future here, so we can go Ruin. You can type in Ruin pickaxe, or sorry, pickaxe like that, I guess. Pick. There you go. So you can actually buy these buffed up ones. Probably not worth it. Probably cost a fortune. Oh, 50,000. It's not horrible, but I'll tell you the difference on here. So that's the Ruin one, right? So that's at level 50. So a regular one has stats of mining level, penetration, minimum damage, average damage, and maximum. So average is the second stat, huh? So you got the Ruin pick, and the average, I guess, is, yeah, 50 damage. Yeah, 50. And then the +3 is 53. Literally each plus basically increases the stats by 1. If you really want to min-max, it's probably worth it. I think your Ruin one is actually going to be your last one for a bit, to be honest. I don't think they have in-between ones that you can get right away. I could be wrong, but yeah. I think you don't get them right away, to be honest. I'm trying to look right now, but I don't see anything like that. So, honestly, getting a Ruin 3 pick, why not? You know, splurge a bit on yourself once in a while. Well, you know, min-max a wee bit, help you. So let's go a little higher because, you know, sometimes No one has one in stock. There you go. It'll give us your, you see how, look at that, give us 21 back. So it actually only costs 38,000 right now. So that was even better than I thought. So there you go. Now I couldn't wear this. Look, you can see the speed on it. So min-max damage, rock penetration. So we can choose, yeah, you can, oh, sorry, it's not in the thing still, the exchange. There you go. You can add to tool belt, but it probably won't. There you go. You need to be level 50 to wield it. But once we're level 50, awesome. And then I'll give Juliet my other one later. And I had an iron one, but I don't know if I sold it or kept it. I might have sold it, to be honest. Oh, well. But either way, so you get that. I'll give her my iron ore box one later, and then she can have that. But yeah, so that is mining, some just basic tips, something I've learned, and I'm having a lot of fun. My Let's Play series is a bit different because, you know, people will probably be doing quests nonstop, but honestly, I'm enjoying mining so much that I'm just doing it quite a bit, you know, and I'm going to keep doing it for quite a bit. So, you know, you won't see, you know, nonstop episodes of me mining. But when I progress into something quite higher and learn a lot of new things about mining, then I'll definitely share it with you. Is this PvP over here? What is going on over there? Hope I don't get hurt. Oh. That's kind of cool. You could actually see them over there. I think it's a PvP. I think like people, is this the wanted? Wilderness. Yeah, I think this whole place is like a PvP zone. There's some cool stuff in there, but yeah, people are always attacking and killing each other. Cool. Anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy this. Please don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, all that fun stuff. And we will see you wonderful people next time. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.